It's not a game, it's a rich
So
thing.
we got real change of pace here.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? We're doing
Doing COVID fucking Stoner Babble right here, right?
right, yeah, because of COVID is outrageous in our OK state of Michigan. And plus my job is shut down for 14 days for COVID exposure, so yeah, man, we're trying something new.
And to be honest, I switched jobs recently, so I'm back in the public eye more. Makes more sense that I don't be in contact with people I like.
Yeah, man, you stepped out of corporate America, but you're still corporate, bro. Like,
Okay, look here. Look. Yes, I'm a little bit corporate-y now, but you know what? I'm just selling legal weed. That's all it is.
no, man, but you acting real corporate-y right now, bro. I'm not talking about the corporations, right? I'm just saying, I'm talking about actions, bro. I'm saying your actions, you acting real corporation-y, bro.
Okay, fine. Explain what my actions are doing that seem so corporation-y to you, you fuck.
You're fucking just toting around here like you're fucking all high and mighty. Cause you don't work for a Fortune 10 company anymore. Like you stepped down in corporate America and you work for one of those highfalutin woke places.
You're just scared because you ain't woke yet. Yeah, you're just over there being non-woke. What's up with that?
Nah,
What's
man.
up?
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm woke. I'm just like I'm different level woke, bro. Like you're woke. You're like PBS woke. I'm like fucking Spice
You know
Channel.
what I'm
woke.
like? I'm like 60 Minutes Australia woke. You came
Oh,
out,
you
you came out of the
motherfucker,
my
dude.
program,
Listen, dude.
and you're over here spouting bullshit on and on. We're about to get to the bottom of the story, I tell you that much. And we don't hold it
No,
back.
bro. Don't you bring it. No, listen. Wait a minute. You know 60 Minutes Australia is my shit, bro.
I don't know.
Why would you
I
try
don't
to use
know.
that?
We never
Why would you
heard
try to
about
use
it
that
before. It
against me?
seems like you're fucking just making shit up at this point.
No, bro. I'm telling you, 60 Minutes Australia. For those of you that don't know, now you know. You better start watching this shit. It's great journalism. There's no sides. They're going after facts in 60 Minutes Australia. And I fuck with that, man. You can watch it on YouTube, or I don't know, maybe if you know someone that's got a Comcast login from Australia, maybe they'll give you their sign in so you can watch that shit live. You need to get it in your
Have
life.
they done a climate change one yet on 60 Minutes Australia?
Tons of them.
What's the most recent one you remember seeing? Was it about melting ice caps or ozone deterioration or something along those lines?
No, I think it had to do with like the fires in Australia. They did one around that time because they were like, this could have all been avoided.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and like I'm saying, man, those reporters at 60 Minutes Australia, they don't give a fuck. They're not worried about people's feelings. Like they'll sit down with like president or CEO of a company and be like, yo, what the fuck is up? So shout out to those folks over at 60 Minutes Australia.
Good on them. Hey, real quick, let's do a smoke check. I want to know what you're smoking today, and as do the folks at home. So what you got? What you doing today?
So I got this fancy little wax pen thing, and then I also am rolling up some Yoda OG right now, bro.
Boy, yeah. These are from my work. They're concentrate pens, which I personally have never done before. Have you had much experience with something like that?
I don't usually fuck with those, but
They are right, man. They're like 80%. I give it a go, and it was a good time. For me personally, I'm smoking some King Palms, bro, margarita style, and in that, ice cream cake. It's a motherfucker. It's hitting real good, too.
I gotta say something, bro. I like the King Palm. I think I'm done with the flavors, bro.
What? Really?
Yeah, man. I feel like when I do the flavored ones, I always cough more. It's robbing me of the flavor, of enjoying the flavor of it.
I can accept that as an answer because it's robbing you of the flavor.
Yeah, I'm done with the flavors. Now, like the little flavored, like, little joint wraps, those are cool because, like, you just really taste it on your lips more than anything. Yeah, those flavored King Palms, man, it's like just sucking in. Sometimes it just feels like you're sucking in chemicals, man, that, I don't know, it's weird
But
to
the
me.
King Palms burn so slow, so it's going to be hard to give that up. But, it's like a once in a month type of thing for me. But, I'd fuck with it, and I still will.
You fucks with
I
it?
will fucks with it, I tell you that much.
I need to get some new incense, man. I bought these from the Sleeping Tiger place in the mall. These things fucking suck, bro. Man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. Sleeping Tiger is not a friend of the show, bro. Enemy of the show.
Oh, are we going to do the Burke segment? I call it the Burke hit list is what I'm going to do it from now on. Because you got so many people X'd out or in the process of being X'd out. So we're going to add that to the list, the Burke's hit list?
Yeah, bro, I'm Xing out Sleeping Tiger as a store. I used to fuck with Sleeping Tiger, man. They used to have really cool shit. I'm talking like top tier samurai swords, top tier nunchucks, top tier Chinese throwing stars.
I'm just wondering, how do you know it's top tier? Are you some kind of like martial artist fucking knowing the value of nunchucks and throwing stars? What's up?
We'll come back to that, all right? I'll get to that, all right? Let me tell my story, bro. This is a different store, but it's high-quality shit in here. And now, it's just gone downhill, man. These little incense, little cones that I got, the motherfuckers burn for like 10 seconds and they go out. They're impossible to relight. They fucking suck. I saw a sword in the store the other day. The motherfucker had rust on it. The fuck is going on down at Sleeping Tiger, bro? I'm calling it right now. Enemy of the show.
Wow, that's tragic. That's some lost advertising for us too. Goodbye, Sleeping Tiger.
Man,
we
fuck
we
them,
knew
bro.
you well, dude. Yeah, we knew you well.
And you know what? The other thing, they used to have employees that worked at Sleeping Tiger that were at least knowledgeable about 80% of their shit. I asked a question like the last time I was in there, this fucking dude looked at me like I was speaking a foreign language. Like, he didn't know shit about shit in there, man. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck happened over at Sleeping Tiger, man? They need new ownership or some
Do you
shit.
think it's all Sleeping Tigers or just this one place? You know, it's the franchise going downhill real fast, or what's up?
I could think of like 3 Sleeping Tiger stores that I used to go into that were just like cool, you know, like knowledgeable people, and they had good shit in there. And then like now it's just like, what the fuck? Where did you find these people?
You know what we should do? We should open a shop called Hidden Dragon. I'm talking about samurai swords without rust.
Not the shit that's made in Taiwan. I'm talking about the shit straight from China, bro. That's where the real high quality handmade shit is.
Oh, whereabouts?
Shanghai. That's where like top echelon samurai swords to be sold in American retail locations come from. Right there, Shanghai. Boom.
Have you been some kind of samurai sword vendor? Have you gone to Shanghai and you found the best materials are made there or something? What's up?
I used to dabble back in the day with exchanging of martial arts goods. I can't really speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe some of it wasn't all
You
legal.
dabbled in black market weaponry, you fucking liar. You fucking Shanghai. You Shanghai liar. Might add you to my hit list. Fucking not tell you that much.
Back to the point. Sleeping Tiger, enemy of the show. Turn y'all shit around, man. Turn y'all shit around. Is there like a place like that for you, you know what I'm saying, that you could think of where you remember it used to be really good and now it's just shit?
There was a particular place back from where I grew up that I returned to, and it just wasn't the same. And I don't know if this could be said for a lot of places, but like the old AJ's or Chuck E. Cheese just seems like it's gone so downhill. I remember spending hours and hours playing arcades, and you go in there now and it just feels like a desert. This is pre-pandemic, so this is people were still out and about. But places like that now are just far and few between, and they just feel dead, and I don't like it.
When I was a kid, we used just the video arcade. Like the mall had an arcade where like you could go play all of the games. What happened to those?
Yeah, why is there not even just a modern day one where you can go and chill out? And I've seen a few places like that, but nothing that screams you want to go and be around these people for a few hours at a time.
That's society right now, bro. You don't get a bunch of motherfuckers to hang out with each other. But like I can remember like I get dropped off at the arcade for 3-4 hours at a time, and I'd just be in there talking shit to kids playing Mortal Kombat. I'd never seen these kids before in my life. Like, nobody talks shit anymore, man.
It's because it hurts your feelings, man.
Does it? Do you think it really hurts feelings, or is it just people are told that it hurts their feelings so they don't do it?
I think it does a little bit of both.
That's the thing, is I think we just need to get better at defining these terms. Like, what is considered bullying? When I was a kid, you would get called the F word, and then you'd get beat up. See, it's like you'd get called that a bunch of times, and then you just get beat up. Like that was, you were getting bullied, right? Now I hear kids say, like, he said my hair was stupid, and then I went home and cut myself a bunch. And I'm like, is that really bullying? Like, I've seen kids at certain ages, like young kids, right? Like, a 4-year-old doesn't have a filter. Like, if you walked up to a 4-year-old with a turd on your face, that 4-year-old's going to be like, what's on your face? Is that 4-year-old a bully? Because it made fun of what's on your face? Like, there needs to be some sort of, like, definition on what is considered bullying.
Really, I think all it is when, I don't know, you purposely want to hurt someone else. That 4-year-old was just asking a question. That wasn't really, them bullying. But when someone says something hurtful on purpose, that could be your definition right there.
If a lady with a mustache walked up to me and I was like, what's up, bro? And then that mustache lady was like, I'm not a bro, I'm a lady. Am I bullying that person?
If you did it for the purpose to be hurtful, yes. If you did it because you didn't know, then no.
That's what you would
Yeah,
view
like
it as.
I guess for me, we're not gonna know everything. It's like to know everything would be godlike. That's why you gotta be a little
Right.
slower when something like that happens. Like for example, I have long hair. When I was working on Meyer, 15 years ago, so I got called a girl from my. I got like, Miss, can I get help with something? I turned around and she's like, Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I guess I don't care about that.
Bro, you're one of my best friends in the world. If you decided to be a lady tomorrow, I would support you and I would still be your best friend. But I'm just telling you, you would be one of the ugliest ladies I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
I wouldn't disagree with that. Apparently, from behind, because I have long hair, I look like a lady. I do have 6'5" and I'm very, very big. I don't.
Yeah, you have a giant torso. If somebody looked at you from behind and thought you were a lady, like, whoa. What kind of ladies has that lady been looking at?
Anyway, yeah, not good. Nope.
Hide your fucking college basketball team from that lady, because she is looking for them. You know what I was thinking the other day? I guess I need to know what the stats are. What do you think the stats are, like men perverts to lady perverts? What's the ratio?
By far more men for sure. I would assume it'd actually be something along the lines of 85% to 15%.
Do you think that the female number could be higher, but they just get away with it? You know, like in all the movies that you see that portray like a creeper, it's always some weird dude and he's looking at kids. He sneaks into the basketball games to watch the kids play. There's a lady doing that somewhere too that's just like under her coach, just like fucking pounding her bean at a high school basketball game.
Well, that's even what the girlfriend and I were talking about the other day, because we saw on Netflix there was a movie or it was a series on Hulu.
It's on Hulu, yeah.
The teacher is sleeping with the student and they're going through that whole fucking story.
Yeah, dude, I'm in.
I haven't seen it, but she looked at me. She goes, "Are we just gonna make this a story now, so everybody becomes attuned to it, and therefore it just keeps happening, and it's just a thing now?" It's like, yeah. So
I like it. Yeah, I'm glad that we're finally making shows about this. I didn't ever sleep with any of my teachers, but there were a couple I wouldn't have minded to get a little extra tutoring, if you know what I mean. I'll never say her name because I would never do that, because if it would have happened, I'd have never told a soul. But one of my 8th grade teachers, man, we were having a pizza party and she bent over in front of me and she didn't have any bra on. I know she knew that her whole boobs were out and I could see them. And then she just like looked at me and smiled. And I didn't know what to do with that information in 8th grade, but it was kind of cool, you know?
Whoa. Hold up. You think your teacher was hinting at something?
I'm not saying that she's hinting at something. I'm just saying I think that she knew that I knew that what was going on there. Like, I could see things. It wasn't like she tried to rush to put those things away when she looked at me and saw what I was looking at. She just kind of left them fucking hanging there, bro. You know how hard it is to hide a boner in 8th grade and when you're wearing fucking like Nike pants? That shit ain't cool, bro. And then I had a high school English teacher, man. She was a little touchy-feely. She would like touch you on the neck or on the shoulder, or she would like rub the back of your head. It was weird, man. And she didn't do it to everyone.
So that's why you are the way you are sometimes, huh?
Hey, that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Like, there's some lady fucking creeps out there too. I don't feel as bad for the victims of the lady creeps as much as I do of the men creeps, though. Is that weird?
Probably just because of how we were raised. You gotta be strong men, therefore other men are strong, and therefore, when something like that happens, they'll be able to soldier through it. Therefore, we think they'll make it. But at the same time, they're still dealing with what people are feeling.
Yeah, I just feel like it's easier for an older man to take advantage of a younger woman. So, like, I don't like that part of it. So when it happens vice versa, when it's like a strong female taking advantage of a man, like, I don't feel bad about that, dude. Is that bad? Like, maybe if she's like fucking like 13-year-olds, but if she's fucking high school dudes, like, I don't feel bad about that. I can't think of a better like if that would have happened to me in high school, that would have made it would have reshaped my life probably.
Yes, anything could have reshaped your life, especially having
Right.
sex with a teacher. Fucking duh.
I don't know, man. I just don't feel as bad for the dude in that situation.
Okay, that's fine.
That's just my opinion, bro. That's just my opinion.
That's just your good opinion. Cool.
And I feel like if you do get that situation in high school and that teacher's a really hot teacher and you tell, you're a bitch. Because that lady's just trying to get hers, man. I don't see it as being a bad situation when it's that way. When it's a guy teacher taking advantage of a young girl, gross. That's not acceptable. But when it's the other way around, I don't feel bad for those dudes. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run away from this conversation and go towards science. Hey, we were talking about what Tesla's doing.
With the internet?
Yes, you know a little bit more than I do. So why don't you break down the story as you know it?
So Starlink, it's in beta right now, and it's high-speed internet access across the globe. And it's targeting northern U.S. and Canada in 2020. So we might be able to get Starlink near global coverage of the populated world by 2021. To give you an idea what Starlink is, normal satellite internets are 1,000 kilometers or higher. And then Starlinks are only 550 kilometers. So the satellites are a lot closer to the Earth orbit. So you don't have packet loss. So you get a better speed. You can sign up for this. It's $500 for the equipment, $100 a month. And I watched this dude do a test on it, and he was in Idaho, the middle of fucking nowhere. And he was pulling 80 meg speeds with this, bro. Like 80 meg down, 25 upload. In a snowstorm, he was still pulling like 25. To be remote in the middle of nowhere in a snowstorm and getting 25 meg internet, pretty fucking good. Might open people up to spread out and get away from each other
There's
now.
also another aspect to this whole thing. You know what that is?
Oh no, you got a conspiracy for me,
You're
bro?
gonna put that many satellites in space and you're gonna connect that internet to everybody. What's gonna happen when everybody's connected? And all of a sudden you start controlling people's action because you got everything going on through the satellite communication array.
That's already happening now.
Not to this degree yet.
The pulse of the world is just basically what happens on Facebook and Twitter. Now here's what's gonna happen, dude. AT&T goes out of business, gets bought out by Google. Verizon and Amazon team up, and then T-Mobile and Tesla team up. And then the big three, 5G world fucking takeover, and then you can get a brain chip, put on your monthly cell phone bill, bro. 24-month payments. Boom. And everyone's connected, bro. There it is.
Put the Tesla on there. Fucking go Tesla guy. I'll be going there.
What?
So anyway, like, what are you going to do with this chip? What do you think is going to happen when you get this chip? So you're saying you're going to get this chip then, right? So
Right.
What's the first thing you're going to do with this chip?
Diversify my bonds.
What the fuck?
Now I'm going to have all this fucking intelligence, bro. I'm going to diversify my portfolio, get my fucking financials right. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to go to work, get my shit right there. Boom, boom. And then, boom, get all my digital platforms set up. I'll be the most efficient motherfucker that there is, bro. At the same time, I'm diversifying my portfolio.
I'm just saying, there's more to this one than just internets. It's just the next step. It's probably just another tracking system they're setting up, I'm sure. But for everybody.
Go to findstarlink.com.
Alright, fucking out my way. Look at that, it's right over Russia. It's how surprising that Starlink needs to be right above fucking Russia.
How many satellites are there? SpaceX launched another batch of 60. That makes 835 Starlink satellites, though not all of those are operational. Some were test satellites that were intentionally decommissioned.
They're just wasting money about sending these dead satellites up into space just to be there for years. Okay, look, Burke, there's something going on. There's something fishy in the air.
They're aiming to deploy 1,440 by late 2021.
I'm pretty sure I did this before, but there was a story about Tesla winning a contract with the government, too. I don't know if this is part of it or not, or if this is something new. But he's launching a shitload of satellites up there.
I'm telling you, bro. You're going to be able to get a fucking Starlink chip in that fucking dome of yours, put on your cell phone bill. I'm telling you.
And then what then? The robot wars? I can already see it now. There's going to be two groups. It'll be the people that are enhanced. Well, that's what we'll call us with the fucking chips. Enhanced. And then you'll have the natural born humans. That's what they're going to call them. And then it's just going to be a fucking cyber war, man.
I'm not saying I'm getting it. I'm just saying it'll be available.
I thought you said you were getting it, not just moments ago.
I mean, I'm not getting the first batch of them.
Oh, no, you want to work out the kinks first, you know. You don't
Yeah, it's like when the iPhone first came out. Like, you didn't buy the first one because it sucked. But the next one, that was the one, you know?
You're just going to wait till everybody gets a chip like 10, 20 years down the road, and that's when they start hitting you with the virus. And then, boom, robot wars.
Like, what if they're like, hey, we're running out of resources. We got to kill off 31 million people. And then it's like, no problem. All you got to do is just type in the code. And then, like, a fucking Tesla vacuum comes and sucks you up by the dome and throws you off into space.
I wonder what Tesla's next invention is going to be. He's got that underneath the LA road tunnel system going on. He's got tequila. He's got a flamethrower. I do wonder if the space vacuum's in play. Gotta do some kind of personal transportation as far as flying goes. It's gonna be fucking jetpacks, man.
No, it's going to be like, it's got to be something environmental, like a carbon filter.
He invents dome cities where that filters air. Boom, there it is. That's probably why he's going to Mars soon.
I guess that's one idea.
Yeah, that is one idea.
I just feel like it would be even more polluted in the dome.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He figured that out.
Or what if he's Thanos? I believe to a certain extent the things that you see are just to desensitize you from things that are going to eventually happen. Maybe Elon is Thanos. We all get this fucking brain chip and he fucking murders half of us and he's like, I had to. It was the only way this planet was gonna live.
Or a bunch of those decommissioned satellites have like lasers on them.
Like he just fucking melts India and China with his space lasers.
Yeah, space lasers all over the place. Tesla's gone mad.
That motherfucker Mark Zuckerberg takes his mask off and reveals his lizard face.
Oh my
and starts...
gosh, you and your lizard people.
Dude, he is an odd looking kid, man. I don't know why. He looks like Edgar.
What is that from?
The Men in Black.
Oh yeah, he pulls his face back.
It's like there's a bigger alien under in his skin, and his skin is just like stretched to the max, dude.
Poor Mark.
Poor fuck Mark, bro. He's worth like $9 trillion. Fuck him, bro.
Yeah, he's probably not happy though. You know, he's just not happy.
Of course he's not happy. He's a fucking alien living in small skin. He sat in front of Congress for 3 hours and never blinked, bro. Like, how?
I wouldn't be happy either if I was an alien living in a body like that.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
What is there to get, though?
I just don't understand how that kid is being passed off as a human being, because he looks like an alien.
You look like an alien.
Yeah,
have you seen your eyelashes? You're fucking alien. You fucking hippie. You this guy over here.
Like, if you had to pick, like, I can think of like 5 people right now that if you told me that if they were aliens, I'd believe it. He's one. Nancy Pelosi is the second one. Mitch McConnell, like, I don't know if he's dead and there's just something in his face that moves his mouth. Like, his hands look dead to me. The fourth one would be Giuliani. I'm pretty sure that there's no way he's a living human being right now. And then the fifth one, even Elon, dude. Like, if he ripped off his mask and there's a big alien head under there, I'd be like, now the satellite shits make a little bit more sense.
Well, the whole thing would make sense for Elon. I'd be like, okay, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Sinbad. Put Sinbad on that list.
Why is Sinbad going on there now? Just because your movie doesn't exist?
It does exist, dude. That movie does exist. You'll never be able to convince me otherwise. I don't care what anyone says. I've seen the fucking movie.
I was thinking about this the other day, and I looked this up. Some of the craziest people, like Bonnie and Clyde, and Ted Bundy, and the Unabomber, they all have one thing in common besides killing people. They all escaped police for a while. They were considered some of the biggest manhunt in history. That guy got really high, and this is JJ's gas station trip. I thought about what it would be like if I had to run right now. I had to just leave because let's just say you killed somebody, and I just thought it's just a weird thought to suddenly have your life change at the idea that you're being hunted by very smart people that will know your moves before you know them.
I guess the one that I can remember from my lifetime is the highway killers. Remember that? Where the fucking snipers were off the highway?
The Beltway snipers. October 2002, those two guys killed like 13 people.
17. Yeah, like, I remember that one. Like, I lived in Tennessee at the time. Like, people in Tennessee were fucking freaked out, man. Like, don't drive on the like, they were telling us, like, don't drive on the highway alone and don't pull over and get out of the car. Like, it was just like, what the fuck?
I was reading the story about Ted Bundy. He got extradited to Colorado to face charges. Dude, he was in trial and he just jumped out the window. And he actually was able to make it away for 6 days. It'd be such a weird thing to see, like if you just see like a murderer like that just run away and then they're just happen to disappear for that long, and just realize how anybody could be hiding in your closets.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that fucking Unabomber dude, like, he basically lived in a shed just in the middle of nowhere. How many fugitives are there in the United States right now? Do we know?
Now, it looks like it's displaying 335 items for me on the FBI's Most Wanted site. And you can search by categories. You can go to Cyber's Most Wanted Criminals.
Crimes against children.
Yep, you can do human trafficking. That might be good just to look at that sometimes just in case to know, you know? I wonder if you can search, I don't know if they get the last known area or not on there.
I'm looking at the case of this one lady, and like, they are offering $100,000 for her reward, bro. This might be a come up right here.
Are we talking about bounty hunting now? Is that what we're doing? Are we?
Let's do it, bro.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Stoner Babble bounty hunting going on. FBI's wanted site. So what's the first one we're going after now?
Clicked on terrorism, and then I scrolled down, and let's go after the case domestic terrorism of Sherry Laverne Dalton.
Ooh, tell me about Shark.
Violation of RICO statute, interference with interstate commerce by robbery, obstruction of justice, armed bank robbery killings, aiding and abetting. Was born in 1952. She's 5'8" to 5'10". New York is her birthplace. She's involved with the hip-hop music culture in Cuba. She's got 100 G's on her head. She's believed to be living in Cuba. She has ties to Havana and St. Croix Virgin Islands. She robbed a Brinks armored car robbery, which occurred October 21st, 1981 in New York. It resulted in the loss of $1.6 million. 2 police officers and 1 security guard were killed.
Whoa.
And 2 were wounded.
Cold-blooded.
Mm-hmm.
And she's off in fucking Havana. You know what's going to happen? We're going to step off that plane. It's going to be like, welcome to Havana.
Yummy. Let's see who else we got here. Nope. We're going after this guy. 10 most wanted fugitives. And see that first guy, Bahadra Shamarkala Patel?
Whoa! Yep.
Click him.
I see him.
He killed a lady.
Why did he kill a lady?
Accused of brutally murdering his new bride at a donut shop. Who kills their wife at a donut shop?
No one does.
Let's get him.
All right, donut killer, you fuck.
Let's get this guy.
I don't need a reward for this guy.
Yeah, let's fucking blast this out, and let's get this fuck.
We're gonna work with the FBI.
Are we?
Of course we are. Yeah, we can. I'm just saying we're very workable with the FBI. We're not working in direct comp.
Yeah.
We're not
like, why
working
can't we use our platform to catch this shithead?
No, I'm just saying that's fine. I'm just saying. I mean, if they want to help us out, that's cool too. And I'm just saying.
Like, this unibrow having fuck killed his wife at a donut shop, bro.
In Maryland, 5 years ago.
He's 5'9", 165, bro. All I'm saying is, if I see him, it's on. He's getting all the smoke, bro.
I'm snapping clavicles. I'll tell you that much. Just like twigs beneath my grip, man.
Yeah, bro. And then I'm like, give me my 100 G's, FBI. I'm fucking snapping him ankles. I'm fucking tying his hands up. I'm throwing him on the back of my horse, and I'm walking him into the FBI office on the back of my horse, and I'm just going to throw him off.
You got a horse in this story now?
Yeah, bro. I'm going old school, bro. And I'm like, I'm going old school fucking FBI most wanted searching dude. And I'm taking a horse, and I'm just going to dump him on the steps with a note. It's got my fucking bank account number on it, and be like, I want my 100 G's.
You really sound like a Texas Ranger right now. You know that? And you know who a Texas Ranger
No,
was?
don't you fucking say it, dude, because he ain't no fucking Texas Ranger, dude. He's a fake Texas Ranger, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. No fake fucking karate, man. Nah, he ain't fooling me, bro. You ain't just doing no kung fu Bruce Lee shit.
Chuck Norris.
Enemy of the show, Chuck Norris, dude. Fuck Chuck Norris. Enemy of the show. Yeah, I said it.
Let's find another guy. Well, he's crazy looking.
Jason Derek Brown. What'd he do?
He is wanted for murder and armed robbery in Phoenix, Arizona during November of 2004. He allegedly shot and killed an armed guard.
He's fluent in French, has a master's degree in international business. He's an avid golfer, snowboarder, skier, and dirt biker.
He was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and completed his Mormon mission near Paris, France. What was he doing? There's more to this story than just this page. Okay, this guy was really smart, and then all of a sudden he just allegedly shot an armed guard outside a movie theater and fled with the money? He had the time to golf, and he had the time to snowboard, and he had the time to fucking ski. And you're telling me he needed to rob somebody? Ooh, there's something foul at play here. I'm not liking this Jason Brown story. FBI hide something, especially look at that. The money's worth more in this one. Look at $200,000 for this case.
I'm interested in the ladies, the most wanted ladies, man. They're offering $1 million for this young lady. Joanne Deborah Chesimard, former member of a violent militant movement, cold-blooded murder of a New Jersey state trooper.
Holy goodness, look at all those aliases. She went by a lot of names. She escaped prison in Clinton, New Jersey, where she was serving a life sentence.
She just definitely looks different,
too. She was part of the Revolutionary Black Liberation Army.
That's fucking wild, bro. Nah, we ain't looking for her. Fuck that.
She can do what she wants to do, honestly.
Yeah, she'll fuck us up, bro.
She would murder us without snapping a finger, man. It'd be like we'd be just dead. You had told me that you had another person for the hit list, the Burke hit list. Do you remember who those people were?
You talking about the Americans?
I thought you said something about old white people, too.
Uh-huh. Old white people are definitely enemy of the show, bro.
Okay, well, let's go down that fucking road. Let's fucking take us away, man.
Old white people are the fucking worst people, dude. They need everything, and it has to be done their way, and, like, they can't understand when it's not done their way. Like, they're just entitled, old, stubborn fucks, bro, and I can't stand them.
Is there anything in particular that has rubbed you the wrong way for far too long? I feel like there's more than just saying I just hate them. There's got to be something.
Everything is always your fault or your problem. It could be if they're having an issue with their technology. Even though it could be their fault, it's still your problem, and they're appalled that you won't fix it. They're just so entitled of, here, fix this. And they're also the ones that scream at each other in parking lots at Walmart without mask or about mask. Like, just get them out of here.
Where are you going to kick them out to?
I don't care.
Where are you kicking them? From the general vicinity? Like, this is my circle? Get out of my bubble, bitch. Are you straight kicking them out of the country?
Listen, man, I know Elon's got some fucking bubble he's constructing up on Mars. Like, take all of the 45 to 60 white people, put them in that fucking bubble. Let them figure it out. I figure that's the age, too, like, funneling all the money out of the economy for their own personal greed. Like, it's that age group that's doing that, man. So get all those fucks up there, let them finger pop each other's assholes, and fucking talk about whatever it is they talk about. Leave us the fuck alone.